Hello, I am RedDemon 27, and this is episode 15 of Cornerstone. And before we kick off the episode, I'd like to mention something. I just hit 42 subs on YouTube, and you could probably consider this a 42 sub special episode. I will still be doing the Brush Roulette Redstone game, though. I plan on getting that out on the weekend, but there's no guarantees for that. I still have a lot of work to do. So where I am right now is I'm at the site of the store that I'll be building. It is going to be called the Sonic Supermarket. And as I've been starting building this and looking into economics on the server and everything, I've learned a lot about this stuff, especially after talking with Nick Vegas. He's building his Leaf Emporium Super Complex over there. Link to his channel will be in the description. But anyways, I've gone into the economics of all this, and although I'll probably be making a lot of money off of this store, I still don't get the rush of killing things and such, which every demon should have, you know? So, I'd like to also start up a second business called RedDemon's Vanquishing Services, and to begin, I want to put out advertisements, just like Nick Vegas did for his Leaf Emporium. He has them all around spawn, even over at my spawn house. Maybe I'll show that later. But anyways, I don't go with the conventional way of advertising things like Nick Vegas does. That's just too mainstream for me, you know? So, I'm going to head down to a village nearby to set up an advertisement for Extra Demons Vanquishing Services. So I will see you over there. Okay, so I'm over at one of the local villages. I've got all the materials I'll need to make a billboard. You might be wondering why I'm putting my advertisement in a village. Well, most people don't know this, but villagers are quite talkative people. And, you know, if there's any traveler buys, they'll come, they'll see the sign, and they can spread the word pretty fast. So I got this sign built right here already, so now I just need to put the actual signs on them. Okay, so withers or withers, comma, zombies. Or even a clown. Our vanquishing is vanquishing services are the best in town. Just call 666-6666 now for your for all your vanquishing needs. And okay, just gonna sign it, and I think that is good. Any villagers traveling by will get the memo and spread the word. So let's head on back to spawn. Okay, so we're back from over at that village. Hopefully that advertisement catches the eye of some villagers. But anyways, I'd like to show you around with what I've actually done in the Sonic Supermarket first. But also, you might see in my hand, I actually have the glass plane 928. Yeah, it's one of the latest Windows phones, you know. So yeah, this is what people will call me up on. Just remember the number 666-6666. But anyways, let's start out with the floor plan that I've set up. This is going to be the front door. You walk right in, and you have a front desk. The front desk is going to be right up here, and this is where you'll pay stuff. I'll probably have some hoppers down here to pick up the items that are thrown back, and maybe some displays on here telling you about stuff or telling you what you have selected from the store. So down here is going to be one of the main sections. the sonic screwdrivers, which, if you don't know what sonic screwdrivers are, fortunately I don't have my sonic screwdriver on me right now because it's currently out of commission. It's almost broken. Still need to repair it, which takes 39 levels. But anyways, there will be various sonic screwdrivers on here, which, if you don't know, are bows. And how they'll work is there'll be a classic sonic screwdriver, Mach 1, Mach 2, Mach 3, all the way up to about 5. And the Machs will all depend on the level of enchantment they have. So if they have like an Infinity, that'd be like a level 4, a Mach 4, or a Mach 5. So that kind of stuff. And then, if you come up here, this is going to be the info room. It will tell you how to select things out of the store. It will tell you what most of the items do. It will tell you how to pay, all that stuff, you know. So if somebody's new to the store and they haven't watched this video, they'll know what to do. Then up here is going to be the special items. So, special items would basically represent sort of odd tools like fishing rods, flint and steel, and shears. So those kind of items will be up here, and they'll probably be some of the more expensive ones because I'll have to get the books to enchant them with, which will be quite challenging. Maybe I'll go over to Luke's lucrative library over there and buy some stuff. But then down here are going to be the limited units, and limited units will be like special sales. Like, I know what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be selling sonic leaves, all the different leaf types, just to catch the attention of Nick Vegas. I know he'll want his share of some sonic leaves. Of course, he loves leaves. He's making a leaf emporium. But then the last section is going to be down here, and it is going to be the tools section. And the tools would be classified as axes, pickaxes, swords, shovels, all those stuff will be down here. And all the stuff will run off the same Mach system except for the limited units, probably. I guess some other areas to talk about would be sort of this area right here. There will be a lot of seating areas, so sort of a rest stop, because, you know, if somebody wants to rest, they can go there, make sure that they're not going to be getting killed by any mobs. And then the last area is going to be the bathroom, because, you know, if they're stuck in here for a little bit, you know, they might have to go to the bathroom, and I just broke that sign. But anyways, what we'll be doing today is making most of this all pretty, getting rid of the dirt and replacing it with actual blocks. And the front desk, this already has something on here, but that's because I'm just using the latest charger for this phone. If you didn't know, latest technology, you can actually wirelessly charge phones by just throwing it, throwing it on the charging pad, and it makes a magnetic field around it, and it will charge it for me. So I'm going to leave the phone right there. I hope somebody calls me, but I'm not really expecting it. So I'm going to begin building all this up, and I will probably time-lapse this until something important happens. So see you then. Okay, so I finished off this section over here, and gotta say, I'm not really sure, I'm not really positive on if this is gonna stay. I might add a few things. A lot of building is just experimenting and see what you like, but basically what you might see me here do is put in all the different mocks all the way up to Mach 5, and I actually might have a master sonic screwdriver, which would be something with all the enchantments plus unbreaking, but those things would be very rare, so I didn't want to put those on the actual selling line, you know? Then these holes right here, I'm not sure exactly what I'll put in there, but I'm guessing I'll put torches in them and then put some designs around the torches to make it more detailed. With the flooring, I like to put a lot of different designs on there, like checkered, just lines, repeating patterns, checkered, but repeating, changing the block each time on this one, and then checkered again. I like to do a lot of patterns, and it, even if it's something flat, it can. Is that my phone ringing?
Hello, you reached RedDemon 27, head of Vanquishing Finance. Sorry I'm currently off Vanquishing or in a meeting, but do leave a message after the screen.
Hello. Hello. Caught us a bit off guard with that. Weren't expecting to have to leave a message, but we were just hoping that you could help us vanquish a troublesome plague that is inhabiting our desert. If you'd like to get back to us when you can, that would be great. Thanks. How do we hang up on this? What?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think we've hung up.
I think we've hung up. Try again, just in case.
Well, okay then. That was a bit awkward. Okay, but we got a call. We got a customer. Okay, I guess we gotta head over to the Tardum, hop on the Tardum, and I'm sure that will take us over to where these mystery people might be. But first, I gotta put away all my stuff. Vanquishing is a hard job, you know. You gotta be careful, make sure that you don't lose any of your important stuff. But we're gonna have to take the actual Windows phone with us, because I could probably track back their signal using the Tardum. So I believe I still have the Tardum door from with that episode with Luke where we did a tour of the server, so let's head on over to that. Okay, this is exciting, our first customer. I wonder what we will be vanquishing. So I've already got all my materials I'll be needing for my vanquishing process put in this chest. So I'm just going to set up all this and put on the armor, of course. And we'll start the Tardum up. Okay, turn on the lights. This is all very important to the process of starting the Tardum. Okay, I think that's good enough. Now let's see what I will be vanquishing.
Oh wow, this is really high up here. Wait, what am I even vanquishing? Where's the guy anyways? Hey, you, over there.
What?
I'm the demon that you called.
Oh,
Need me to vanquish something?
hi. It's fine actually. We dealt with him ourselves in the end, but thanks anyway.
What? What? I need to vanquish something. I gotta think about my customer reviews. Ugh, you'll do.
Oh no!
Customers these days. Gee, come on. Whatever, let's just get back to building.
Okay, well that was a bit disappointing, but you know, this is a step in the right direction. I'm sure I'll get some good customer reviews off of that, and I look forward to vanquishing things in the future. So for the time being, let's just start the Tardum back up, and we'll head on back to spawn. Okay, so after that segue, we should get back to building, and since we've already done a bit of interior, we should start on the exterior now. Because I don't have any of this planned out in creative really, I'm just sort of gonna wing it. I sort of have an idea of just sort of having some supports coming out and a slanted roof going down like this, because that sort of follows the layout of this place, where it goes down in this area and goes up in this area, and actually this place is going to be raised a half slab over because I didn't have half slabs, I didn't put them there. But gonna go with the same style, speed through, and I'll get back to you when something interesting happens, or when we finish a major portion of it. Okay, so this will be the first time I've actually looked at the roof. I went with a rough layout. The pattern is this, then this, then this, and then repeat. Repeat, 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 all the way up until you get to the next end. So let's reveal it. Okay, so I'd say it looks pretty good for the rough layout. I feel like when I actually finish the thing, I should have something to sort of balance this out on this side. And I originally said that I was going to make this in the design of an actual sonic screwdriver like you would see in Doctor Who. So maybe I could implement that into it somehow, where some other outjet comes out right here, and the sonic screwdriver type looking thing might be on top of that. Just something along those lines to offset and balance this angle out, because if I just kept it like this all the way through, I feel like it would look a bit awkward. But other than that, I think got a good layout now. So next thing I'm going to do, and probably the last thing I'm going to do, is fill in these walls right here so that we can get a good idea of what it will look like and aesthetics wise. Okay, so I've made one unit of this wall, and after I kill the zombie, I will explain what my train of thought was with this. So I sort of winged it, but basically these are sort of like shutters, using the two different defenses to create a pole structures on each block. It looks a bit spaced, so I might either put something behind it or change this right here to glass. And then for this area right here, I don't have the materials to make it right now, but I'll put, whoa. I will put, droppers that are facing down, so it creates the texture of the top of a furnace, but you'll see it, actually right there. So, then this up here, I was thinking of putting like a sort of like, SS logo, which you can either interpret Sonic Supermarket or Sonic Screwdriver, but there will be a sort of logo right there. And also something while I did this, I outjutted this thing right here because I felt like it looked weird transitioning over to where it was just flat and then it continued going. I wanted a bit more depth than that, so I changed that. So one thing that I got from this is a lot of this might change. A lot of this was just sort of winged, and more experimenting will have to be done before I come up with a final product. So I think we got quite a bit done today, and we had a bit of a special thing happen. So I think I'm going to end the episode off right here. I hope you enjoyed this special episode of Cornerstone, and I will see you next time. So the guys featured in this latest episode are called Accidental Games, and this whole roleplay right here was for their 128 sub special. So I would strongly suggest going and checking out their perspective, which is on the left, and their channel, which is on the right. And while you're there, sub to them because they are amazing people, and they deserve your sub. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this special episode of Cornerstone.